but I just want to, oh, what is this? Uh, oh yeah, right, I have to, this is oh, well, for one thing I forgot the plus sign, and for another thing I forgot to make it a string to concatenate them, so instead I'll just do this. Alright, I'm trying to just rerun the script so that, so I can check if the logging thing actually works. Because we set it so that, earlier we made it so that there's test log file, but no, it's not actually creating log files yet. So I guess I mean, this is like kind of dumb, but I guess like I'm basically just not going to run it through here. I'm just gonna run it normally. Oh, that's annoying. Is there really no way I can just get it to make a log file? I feel like there should be a way that I can just make it create a log file. Uh, oh, it didn't even. What the heck? Oh, maybe it's because I didn't have like a valid log file name or whatever. But like projects, journey, test, log. Is that? Oh, it said something about test log up here. Console output is saving to test log. It says it's working. Is it actually working? No, it is not actually working. Well, that's great. Okay, I guess I don't want it to. I mean, I guess it's just like overwriting itself every time is slightly better than it not overwriting it than it not saving it all. But like, I don't want it to overwrite itself every time. And oops, no, not that. Uh, Whatever. So what if it was like log dot txt instead? Oops, txt. Uh, would that actually work? Uh, Wait, it just said log again. It didn't say log.txt. What the heck? For one thing, it wouldn't be in this folder anymore. It would just be... No, what the heck? Does this stupid thing have, like, difficulty saving the things that I changed? No. Apply changes. Like, actually save. Actually save. Why does it keep saying log? It's... What the heck? Because it's not saving things anywhere. It's lying. It's lying to us. Those jerks. Did I apply it? I not only did I apply it, I applied it twice. And no, I applied it and I hit OK twice. Like it's triple there. It's like super there. And look, if we even go back, it's still there. The apply button is grayed out. I've hit the OK button like 5 billion times, which is an exaggeration. I've only hit it like twice, but still, it's super. All right. uh. Oh. It thought I was talking about raise inf. Oh, shut up. Shut your stupid face. Cripes. Okay. How about now? Now is it actually working? It's doing anything? Hey, look, there's log.txt. Which is dumb, because I don't want it to be saving to the same file every time. I want it to be, like, making a new file every time, and, like... Alright, well, at least that is better than literally nothing, but only barely. That is ever so slightly better than than like garbage. It's like slightly tidy garbage. Um, so you okay. Uh, so PyCharm. Yeah, because like I can just I can do this easier just by like running from a command line instead of running it through PyCharm at all. But then like what the heck am I using PyCharm for? Like just the annoying autocomplete that like never works, or like why am I using PyCharm at all at that point? All right, so uh, uh, timestamp or like no, like multiple files or like new file or something. Is there like an option for it somewhere? Hmm. Hmm. No, I don't know. Um, New file. No. I can just run through a command prompt. I don't care. I don't care. This seems like a really fundamental and like obvious feature, and yet, whatever. I don't care. Wait, PyCharm's like open source, isn't it? So maybe I can just add this feature. It's just perplexing that it wouldn't be here, but that's fine. I feel like whatever. Maybe I'll just like poke around in the settings menu to see if I can't find it there. Um, what is this business? Oh, coverable by pattern. Pattern, huh? So if it was like, PyCharm file path pattern timestamp. I don't know. Why is it showing me this again? Hmm. No, I want to know how to set patterns, you dork. I don't care about this stupid stuff. No, it probably doesn't mean that. Like I don't know. It feels like that you should just be able to like do like log underscore percent t or something like that, and it like would automatically insert the timestamp or something like that. But I don't know. It probably just means like log like dots like log underscore star or something like that, and not for this text field, but for like other. All right, fine. Tech with PyCharm. If PyCharm wants to be stupid, it can be as stupid as it wants to be. It can just be like super stupid all day, and that's fine. We'll just use good old fashioned command prompts. Uh, so yeah, let's say cd equals or not cd. What am I doing? cd dot dot slash project or yeah project slash journey. Uh, so let's say uh, run it again and see what happens. It's gonna just save over the old one. See, I have edit configurations. I have the log set to log.txt, and if I run it again, so we have if we go to that folder, we have log.txt, and whatever, and then so we have so we run it again, and then we go over here, and it says it has been modified by another program. Yes, reload it. So it just rewrote over the old one. I shouldn't have done that, because now I have to wait to restart the script. But yeah, it doesn't. It just rewrites over the old one. Okay. So right. So Python journey.py test /log txt or log underscore what's today, like it's the 15, it's like 2015 0331 and it is like 1431 right now .txt. All right, so I'll wait for the I'll wait for what? I'll wait for oh, that's so infuriating. You know what I can do? Instead of oh yeah, for one thing I should put this in the log folder because there's gonna be a lot of these. But then, you know what is infuriating is that I just remembered, like, I wasn't really paying attention to it, but the other thing I can do on the on that stupid command and that stupid menu is oh my gosh, this is like flaming garbage. I'm downgrading this from like clean garbage to flaming garbage because, like, you know what I can do here is I can add in a file path for these log files that I'm creating in another program, and I can just I can create the logs in another program and then view them in this program, which I'm probably going to do, which is flaming garbage. Right, because if I choose this folder and do like log star.txt, then as long as I keep incrementing that number upwards, it'll probably like show the contents of that file. I'm pretty sure is what. So log files to be shown in console. Yep. Garbage, I tell you. Garbage. What are these tasks? What is this task business about? External tool. Oh, this probably isn't actually going to even work. Because, like, in order for this to work, it'll probably have to be running the script through PyCharm. But I'm not running the script through PyCharm anymore, so whatever, I'll just get rid of that. Ignore all this garbage. Flaming garbage. I don't want to log to an external file. I'm going to log to an external file. PyCharm run configuration. You can specify script params. Output flags. All right. Well, like I said, if it's not flaming garbage, that would be great. But I don't trust it to not be. So I'm going to just do it. I might just stop using PyCharm. Because they're, like, at this point, I'm only using PyCharm for these little lines that show you indentation, like how far you're indented. And, like, there are other editors that have these, like, indentation lines. So I might just stop using PyCharm altogether. Because there are other text editors that, like, well, there are probably other text editors where I can actually get, like, the log files to not just overwrite blah, 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 to not just overwrite themselves every time. And what other is someone was telling me about like Sublime Text. I think someone was trying to convince me that Sublime Text was where it's at. Uh, and look, they have the little indentation indicators. I wonder if I wonder if I try not to write like code that's like redundant in like I don't know, maybe if I was starting a new project and I knew that like the tools I'd be using would be hot garbage and I couldn't rely on them, then I would like write the logging stuff in. But like I've like I already have like the I'm already using like the like I basically already have it like I have the project like mostly written at this point or like largely quite written and Atom. Oh yeah, I used to use GitHub. I don't anymore. Um, I don't know. I've never heard of Atom before. Um, all right, so Sublime. Before I try anything else, though, uh, I want to see uh, what the what the situation is. Because if it's not an upgrade, then there's not really a huge point in uh, the log file for Sublime Text. Maybe this is just my new life. My new life is just running through the command prompt. Which is very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I'll write a strongly worded letter to no one in particular. No, I'll just keep calling it hot garbage because that makes me feel better. uh, no, it doesn't actually. Makes me feel just more at terms with like the situation, but the situation is still hot garbage, so it doesn't make me feel better at all actually. All right. I'll uh I'll get back to it because I still haven't fixed whatever's wrong with linking. Oh, and actually before I restart the script, I should fix legendary neurotoxin's influence, right? Because it's still deplorably low. All right, so right, so I'll re-enable the low correction, and so now if I run it twice, it should. The second time I run it, so the first time I run it, it should do the exact same thing. Then the second time I run it, it should only do the highs. It shouldn't show the lows anymore. Yeah, because the lows got fixed. Okay. I won't fix the highs. Because the highs work to players' advantages. The lows work against players. So, yeah. Maybe I will take one more shot at like. So yeah, so if it's not in adding players and if it's not in adding experience, maybe it's in the actual account linking itself. Maybe. But why doesn't it correct itself? Why like the next time that legendary neurotoxin gained experience, why didn't it correct itself? Why didn't it overwrite the bad number with the correct number? I have no clue. Um, so again, I don't, or so I don't expect this to like fix literally everything, but I don't know. I'm not even writing data here. Cripes. Right, no. No, I'm not even writing data. Am I? No. Oh wait, am I? No, we only open it for reading, not for writing. Oh, here we open it for writing. No, wait. We only open the linked file for writing. um, what is? I've never used idle either. I'm not familiar with that either. Um, idle. Oh, interesting. Uh, uh, does it have a does it have a setting that you can like save log files with not unique names or with unique names, not with a singular name? Because that's literally all I need right now. Might as well just look for one real quick. Python IDE multiple log files or like log files like timestamped or I don't know. Timestamp in log file. No, that's not really relevant. I doubt. No, it's not like timestamped. It's like I don't know, log files. Nah, I really don't care. I really don't care. The world is stupid and unimpressive, and I don't care. Uh, what That's so lame that not only is it getting written wrong, which like how the heck does that happen? But like it's not correcting itself, which is even crazier. Like where does it get off? Sorry. All right, so let's look at all the places where we. Whoops, no. Let's look at all the places where we write data. Oops. Uh, all right, so uh, what are we writing here? We're writing link data there. That's fine. We're writing link data. We're writing experience because this is where we write experience. And we already looked at this and it seemed fine because we're writing the player dictionary li. I'm using the correct index, right? Li in this case is the player in question. Yeah. That's kind of important. You save the. How am I writing things out to the log? Like what? Like I'm using print statements in my script, if that's what you're asking. And then so in the command line, I'm just when I run the script, I just use the caret. Uh, so like it basically is, I'm just saying like run this file and like write it to this file, like write the output to this file. That's how I plan on doing it. Uh, and I guess I'll just like manually type out the freaking file name every time because like technology is like garbage and can't do easy and obvious things. Uh, no, it's fine. I like if I get a question in chat and it's uh, something I don't want to address, I'll just ignore it. So if I answer your question, I don't mind that I answered your question. Um, if I start like destroying chat, then that means I feel like moving on to a different topic, but I don't do that very often. Sorry, 1 second. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just going to mute the microphone for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Excuse me, sorry. I'm like this close to just cutting influence. Just like to heck with influence. We don't need it to keep track of anything. We can just use like effective experience and it'll act basically like influence. Like the only advantage to influence right now is that it doesn't. Why did I just turn off the microphone again? I meant to minimize this window. Um, there's a there's a Don't get my hopes up, UK Belch. If you tell me there's a way, you better mean that there's an IDE that will let me, so that whenever I run the script, it'll automatically save a log file with a new file name. Yeah, obviously I can do that. Obviously I can just instrument it through like the. So when a link gets deleted, I can still see the link. So you don't have to worry about your links getting deleted. I mean, for other people, they can't see your links, but I can see your links. I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to do stupid, like, of course I can instrument my own code to do this automatically, and of course I'm not going to give up, you guys. All right, this is an example where, yes, I'm just going to move on to a new topic. I hope you guys don't mind. Azure Nation, Azurius, I don't know if it's Azurius Nation or Azure US Nation, but yes, I'm writing in Python currently. I'm trying to. I'm getting a little distracted. All right, so yeah. Then yeah, right. Okay, so I was looking through places where we actually like write this data. And so these are. No, actually, I was getting to the point where I'm basically just going to cut influence because, like, influence can't behave itself, and everything else seems fine. No, we do keep. Actually, that's not 100% true because there were the level ups that were happening like too frequently. We were thinking, so that seems to be a problem too. Um, hmm. So, what? Oh, yeah, no, I don't care. Or, yes? Wait, hold on. It said legendary neurotoxins data got rewritten. Oh, no, that was from the script that I ran, yeah. Alright. So, as much as I'd like to just cut, uh, no, UK Belch. We already talked about this. We already talked about this. Um, of course I could do that. Of course I could instrument my own code to do that. But it's so freaking easy and obvious to just have that handled automatically that, like, yeah, I'll do that. Like I said, I literally talked about this earlier. I literally said if I was starting a new project and I realized the tools were deficient, I would do that myself. But at this point in the project, I don't feel like doing that. So, ah, no, I said that like 10 minutes ago. So Streamdog was not okay. Uh, uh, so, I don't know. This is all just super dumb. I do I care? Like, to what extent do I care about this stuff? Like, how much of this do I just feel like cutting? Just like, maybe just cut it to the bone. Maybe just like start over. Hey, Kina, how's it going? Uh, so, don't mind me. I'm just having fun clearing chat. um, so, yeah. Um, uh, I'd have to cut a lot. I'd have to cut a lot of stuff in order to, like, I'd have to rewrite a lot of stuff in order to just rewrite this stuff. I could do that. I could just rewrite it. Uh, just write it right the first time. Oh yeah, no. So the other thing that so speaking of like tools that are like just bad and like unfun and just bad, just literally just bad. Um, I want the other thing that like has been like chewing at the back of my mind is like, what if this is like not necessarily like a conceptual bug. Like I haven't ruled out the fact that it's just like a bug that I've overlooked or something. Um, and um, that's fine. I don't know, just like the like so the thing about like how PyCharm has just been like terminating the script, or the script has just been terminating with like no apparent provocation, and like how like PyCharm is, I don't know, lacking in some features that I would consider fairly obvious and easy. Um, it like weakens my trust in the tools, and so like I don't know. I'm tempted to think that like maybe it's very tempting to think like that maybe there's nothing wrong with like the logic here. Maybe it's just like some other obscure defect or failing of like some of the tools that I happen to be using. But I don't know that for now. So I just like yeah, I just don't like it when the script is down. So I'm just gonna run the script for now, and whatever. We can just hold out hope. Just keep hoping. Someday. Someday. And yeah, now I can't see the freaking debug output in the stupid freaking window over here. And I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I wonder if I can just like open a file in this. Can I just like open uh oh, now I can't use the stop and replay button. um so I don't know. It implied there was some way to like open other files in this like pane here, which would be really nice. Uh, Edit configuration. Why does it keep thinking I care about this? Why does it think anyone cares about this? Um, New configuration. No, I don't think this is what I want to change. I don't think this is what I want to be changing. Uh, I don't know. I'm tempted to try and get it to work. Just because, like, I don't know. Like I've been saying, this bug is awful and probably the worst that I have encountered on this project. And, uh, it just makes me, no, of course that didn't do anything. It just makes me, really want, like, good debugging tools or something. Or, like, something that I can actually, like, use to try and figure out what the heck is going on here. So it's just disappointing. What is it that I'm making? Right now I'm fixing the game on the bottom of the screen. This game is called SideQuest, and it's normally it works quite well, except that we uncovered lately that there were some bugs with there's some bugs happening with the like kind of like the player experience, like the way you gain experience in the game. Um, and so that's what we're working on currently is fixing that. So let's I don't. All right, so I was looking at places where we write text, yeah, because like I don't. No, there's like I can't think of anything in this case that would make sense. Like there's like This whole situation is very just devoid of sense right now. And it's computers though, so like I trust computers like that there's like some sense like way down at the heart of everything. But I don't know. What on earth could be causing something like that? Like it seems to be occurring when like well I guess I could just test like the maybe I'll just test account linking. Um how would I do that? I'll use binrebot. Because binrebot can leave and rejoin the channel and stuff. So all right, let's set up a test case to see if we can get it to happen. So let's go to players, binrebot, or actually let's go to, oh yeah, oh shoot. Uh, Wait, I need a new Twitter account. So I'll just use my other Twitter account, I guess, which is slightly awkward, but whatever. Oh wait, I don't have to. No, I don't have to actually to tweet through it. I can just. Oh, I just need to find out what the. I just need to figure out what the ID of my other Twitter account is. I don't know if I know my other Twitter account's ID. I'll just like, yeah, whatever. I'll just like tweet real quick. All right, so for my other Twitter account, I'm going to say, I'm going to tweet at TrustyBard. I'm going to say, my Twitch name is binrebot, which is not actually true, but whatever. One of my Twitch names is binrebot. Binrebot. Okay. So I'm going to tweet that at TrustyBard. So now TrustyBard, if we could look at the log file in a reasonable capacity, we would see in that log file, TrustyBard eventually gets the gist, and well, like we can see over here, there should now be one extra notification from, yeah, so my Twitch name is binrebot, and so now there should now be data. Well, whatever. I'll just yeah. So let's open or no, the Twitch channel for binrebot. So now when I say oh yeah, so let's set up the test case first. So binrebot. I think binrebot like has some experience and stuff already. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna look up what my Twitter ID is. So it's like 4422 blah blah. Or it's the one that starts with 442. So let's like make sure that data is runs too. So 442 experience, yeah. Alright, so only 6 experience. Whoa, 5.1. Oh yeah, because of that other thing. I'm just gonna put this back down to 0.1. Although my character, because I just tweeted at TrustyBard, my character is probably in the game right now, so that might get overwritten in a weird way. We'll find out later. So okay, so yeah, so experience for binrebot is set at 6. Maybe I should leave the number at like 5.1 since binrebot is like currently in the simulation. Or not binrebot, but like binry is currently in the situation. Alright, so let's say, wait, handle? What is this? Oh, wait, handle? Oh, yeah, right. That's for Twitter people. Or for Twitter accounts. I'm just keeping track of that for no particular reason. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna, this log file, just in case, so I don't accidentally destroy it, I'm gonna save this one as, this is the log file from earlier. So this was, test, log, I don't know, it was a number smaller than this one, so let's just say, like, 1131, or whatever. Save that. Okay. And yeah, so then so Trusty Bard um, sorry, just organizing things here. And then okay, so right, so let's look at what Binary Bots data is. Right, so that's my Twitter account's data. Okay, what's the stable level 3 cap blue? Okay. This is left over from before. Um, so yeah, Binary Bot. Binary Bot. Oh yeah, I should also yeah. So before I link the accounts, oh, oh okay, yeah. I was like, wait, yeah. There's like the link data there, and I was like, what's that about? But no, that was just okay. So good. BinRebot has some data. Or it has some experience. 103 experience. Level 9 pointed cap. Okay, so I'm gonna enter the simulation with BinRebot. So like, so I don't know, like, hey, cool. BinRebot's in the simulation. And then I'm going to activate away mode because for one thing, the script was down for a while. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed by this turn of events. What? And now, of course, I can't just look over here as to what the crash was. I have to dig through my stupid data files and stuff. Alright, so is this one? What happened? What happened here? Nothing happened. It just kind of didn't anymore. Can we not catch... Is it... It's not going to tell us about crashes if we're not running it through the stupid... Oh my gosh. Oh, my freaking cripes. Alright, well... Oh. Ha! I know what to do. I'm just going to change the name of the log file whenever I run the script. So I'm going to use the stupid log file that the stupid makes, but then the first line of this script is going to be to rename the old log file. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Eat it. See? I wish UK Belch was still here to realize with us that you don't have to succumb to stupid tools. If your tools are being stupid and you know they're stupid, don't fall for it. Don't fall for their evil ploy. No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say right. So like log path equals test/log/log dot txt, and but that's still the thing, right? We still have configurations, journey, logs, yeah. Oh, whoops, yeah. So let's put it back in the log folder. So log/log log/log dot txt. All right, and then all right, so we're gonna just say if os.path.exists test.log.txt, then how do we rename things? I know I've done this before in Python, not in this project or anything, but like one time I had a whole bunch of files that I wanted to rename, and I found a way to do that using a Python script, which was great because there were like literally like I think like 1,000 images or something like that, and it was very helpful to not have to. My tools were sad way before I called them stupid. Oh, sick tools burn. No. Yeah. Okay. No, that definitely. No, it definitely. You definitely have your causality a bit backwards there, Kino. I'll admit to being blunt and probably like a lot of the things I say if I was to say them in the presence of the creator of the tools I was talking about, I would probably phrase it differently. I'd probably be trying to be a little bit more positive and constructive about how I phrase some of these things, but I also try and be judicious about how I say these things. So, or not how, excuse me, not how I say these things. I try and be judicious about, like, with respect to, like, when I'm being negative. Like, I try not to be negative about things that are just like, I don't know. Like, I try not to be unnecessarily negative, but like, I do. I'm not. I don't know. I think it's overall net helpful if you like if people actually would levy like reasonable criticisms. So I'm not. I don't know. I'm not shy about that either, I guess. Where am I going? Why do I have a browser window open? Oh yeah, because Python. Python. Rename file. Rename files in Python. Yes, please. Let's do that. So if OS rename. Okay, that's simple enough. Wait, it was os.rename? os.rename. Yeah. Okay. So os.rename log path to log path let's say log path from the start to the negative fourth character plus because I'm trimming off the .txt and I'm going to add in an underscore and time, or then the string of time dot time, and then add in the .txt again. .txt. Yeah. So let's see if this works. So let's set up a log file to get obliterated. Oh wait, I was going to delete those now. I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's move this here, and yeah. So yeah, let's. I don't know if the script's been down long enough, but I'm gonna assume that it has. So let's see what happens when I. Oh, wait a second. No, it's probably gonna create the log file. Shoot, it's gonna stomp the log file before I even run the script. So, wait, there's a thing that I could do though, right? I could like, if I go to edit configurations, before launch, right? Yeah. So I can add like run another configuration, run external tool? What? Oh, wait, no, yeah. Oh, wait. I wonder what would happen if I tried to rename the log file within the script. I'm guessing like that would probably mess up the logging mechanism. Probably. Shoot. Uh, I mean, I could just like do another little script to like save out the log file, but I'm not sure I'm gonna always remember to do that. So um yeah, what the heck? So yeah. I need like before launch. I mean, yeah, I guess so wait, at run another configuration. I guess all right, hold on. Let's so all right, so let's put this in like another script then, I guess. So file new Python file. I guess like test /log/ rename log.py. And put this there. We have to import OS, and then let's see if this even just works. Oh wait, no. So wait, actually, yeah. So now the log path isn't. I won't even use log path anymore. I'm just gonna type it out because it's literally just like it's in the same file. It's in the same folder, so it can just be log.txt, and so this can be just like log underscore timestamp plus txt. Oh, do I have to like import time, or is time automatic? Yeah, I have to import time. Import time. Okay. So let's run that, and then nope, doesn't like that. Oh yeah, log path, right? Okay, so log .txt. Yep. Yep. And then well, if you can't appreciate me at my worst, Kinav, then you don't deserve me at my best. What is this? What is this garbage? File name, directory name, or volume label syntax is incorrect. Your face is incorrect. What is it? What is it complaining about? I don't get it. Is it ironic now that you came in here and just like decided to like troll hard, and then you're like, you don't like seeing me upset? Is that just do you recognize the irony there? Like if you prefer to see me when I'm in a better mood, like maybe don't troll so hard. Maybe like show up and don't troll is a suggestion. It's one thing you could do. All right, so yeah, rename. os.rename. Yeah, what the heck? I don't understand this error. Is there just a typo in here somewhere? Does it just... The file name, directory name, or volume label syntax is incorrect. What is incorrect? Just incorrect. Ugh. What line do you think this error occurs on? I'm curious to find out. Are you saying the first half is incorrect or the second half is incorrect? Is it the file? No, the file super exists. Okay, so you think this is invalid. So... Oh, let's round this to an integer. Let's say this is an int round. Because maybe it doesn't like that I have like two dots in the file name. Like technically it'd be like no, a float is required. What does it think time.time is? Oh, it's supposed to be time.time. Oh, it's supposed to be time.time. Whoops. That could do it. Okay. Yep. That was it. Alright. There we go. So yeah, so I wonder if this, so I'm just gonna rename this again back to log.txt. And so if I set rename log or whatever as like a pre thing, like edit configuration, if I set like logs or before launch or whatever, run another configuration, run another configuration, like I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna find out though, I guess, before launch, another configuration, run rename log. Okay. I mean, yeah. Let's see what this does. So log file exists, and then, so now if I try and run this, did it work? Is this the old file? No. It lied. Or wait, no, is this correct? Wait, no. Wait, was that correct? Wait. That was... Wait, what? I'll assume that that's working for now, because, like, this... The rest of it seemed to work out okay. So I'll just assume that it's working for now. And maybe it's not, but I'll have to investigate that more later. For now, I'll just get back to testing that stuff that I felt like testing with like BinRebot and stuff. Okay, so let's go back to BinRebot's data. Alright, so BinRebot should be one of these characters in the game here. Let's just move this stuff around. Oh yeah, last time I hit away mode, it crashed. It didn't this time. And I'm activating away mode because the script was down for a little while, and I don't like it when the script is down, so let's make up for some lost time. Okay, so BinRebot, yeah, so I'm gonna, so BinRebot is gonna participate in this event. Excellent use of emoticons, Marty. Orc, or is it orcs, not orc, orcs, plural, orcs. Alright, it's orcs time. We're working it up. And then, so, so yeah, at the end of this event, I just want to see, it write BinRebot's data correctly once. So, yeah, BinRebot currently has 103 experience and is like 32% of the way to the next level, 5 passive points. So at the end of this event, Notepad++ should give us the notification that the file has changed externally and ask us if we want to reload it. And that should happen in just a moment because, oh yeah, so the other thing I'm going to prime over here in this chat window, I'm going to say, my Twitter handle is at @b_NRE. I don't like that they started doing that thing where if you use the @ symbol, it pops up that like annoying dialogue thing, but whatever. It's not like this is a common command, so. Alright, so at the end of this event, maybe this is why I don't like the events to be very long. Legendary Neurotoxin is that I often use events for testing purposes. Maybe once I'm testing the events less frequently, I won't mind having the event windows open a little bit longer. But like right now, I'm like, end event, end. Why will this event just not end? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Great. So now we should get the notification that the file has changed. So reload it. So right. So I'm a little bit closer to my next level. I have 105 experience now. And all right, I'm going to say my Twitter handle is Binry, and so then, yeah, link successful. All right, so now let's see what it thinks. So it hasn't like crushed anything here because it hasn't asked us to reload the file or anything. So apparently it linked our accounts okay, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so far so good, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I guess I might as well take part in this event as well. So what is happening in this event? Old stately manor faded with age, looks abandoned. We look around the perimeter, knock at the front gate, or take this opportunity to regroup. If you ain't tried it, don't knock it. Uh, so, um, so yeah, so I don't know. It seems like the bug's not happening because like the bug I imagined would have changed this data by now. I could be wrong. It could be that like it gets wrongified the next time the data gets updated by the script, but like let's see if we look here binrybot. Oh, whoa. Wait, no. 5 is the correct number. 103 is the incorrect number. Or 103 is where the incorrect number would have shown up, but it's actually not incorrect. It's actually the correct number. Yeah. So it's not, yeah, so the bug hasn't happened yet. 5 is the passive points. Right, yeah, 5 is the number of passive points. And then, so 103 was the number of, was the amount of experience I had before last event when we gained experience. I gained 2 experience last event. And, okay, yay, we did it, perfect knock. Alright, and again, it hasn't updated this, so I guess the bug just didn't happen. So maybe the bug is not, so if you don't mind my asking, Legendary Neurotoxin, did you, when you linked your accounts, did you input the Twitch command first, or did you input the Twitter command first? Because I'm wondering if that doesn't matter. Like, I'm wondering if, like, maybe it happened when the, like, I put in the Twitter command first. I wonder if the linking occurring, because like I don't know, it kind of processes different, like depending on which order you do it in. So I don't know. Since the bug didn't just occur, I'm wondering if it was not the. Okay, you put in the Twitch command first. All right, so let's try that then, I guess. So I'm gonna yes. What? Oh. Wait. Oh, no, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it said my experience changed again, but it changed again correctly. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to change this to pending, just because I'm a cheater. And then so 4422, let's go change 4422's data to be unlinked. Whatever. Or I should have unlinked my other account so that I could just be using that one instead. Because like, because now I just have to keep tweeting like my Twitch name is binrybot, which is not even true. So, alright, let's at least like delete some of this stuff. Alright, delete that. So, let's try tweeting again. Oh wait, it still thinks we're linked because I haven't. Right, because okay, so hold on, binrybot has to leave the simulation because otherwise it won't refresh our link data. Like I changed I edited our link data, but it'll still remember that the accounts were linked because, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, so maybe I'll fix linking just by maybe if it's broken the other way, I'll just fix it by switching the order of those two things. You can actually do them in either order. Like for example, with like Lauren, for some reason TrustyBar didn't pick up his Twitch command when he input it the first time, but it did get his tweet. And so like days later he input the Twitch command, and it worked. I was like, Kinky Noob, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Whoa. Did I just hear two? Did the event noise just play like twice in a row or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I won't worry about it. Okay, so did Binrybot leave yet? Binrybot parted. Good. So All right, I'm gonna re-enter with BinRebot because if it knows that BinRebot is still linked, it'll say linked when he enters the chat channel. Uh, uh, my Twitch. So I'm just composing another tweet on my mobile device here. My Twitch name is Binri bot. JK, just testing, testing stuff. Uh, okay. Um, all right. So BinRebot entered, and it hasn't. We haven't gotten the join message yet. I can force the join message by participating in the event. So what was the event? The options were cut. Yeah, cut sounds fine. Cut. All right, so BinRebot joined, and okay, so it didn't register as linked, so it does not recognize BinRebot as linked. So, but it should recognize the account as pending. Right. Well, whatever. I think I set it up correctly, but I'm just gonna double check by setting it up again correctly. My Twitter handle is at B_NRE. Go. Okay, so now it should be set up for sure. And so I'm just going to hey, congratulations on leveling up, Marty. I'm just going to tweet the other half. And see what happens. So now, so whenever Trusty Bard checks his tweeters, again, which should be within a minute or so, then the account should get linked again. And I don't need all these like superfluous tweets from Trusty Bard. Hey, look at that. So actually, yeah, let's I might as well just clean up because like otherwise it'll just get like spammy and annoying for anyone who happens to follow. So let's delete this one. Yeah. And has the other one gone out yet? No, not yet. Doesn't look like. Why is the other one not gone out yet? Did I spell it wrong or something? Has it just not gotten processed yet? Oh, there it is. No. No, wait, that was the level tweet. Huh. Why isn't it? Did I like tweet it the wrong way or something? I don't know. I feel like that should have worked. Yeah, what? Maybe it's just like taking its sweet time. But no, so no, if it had worked, then it would have shown the link data. The link data would have appeared here. Oh, there it goes. Yes, link successful. All right, there we go. So BinRebot and Binri are now linked again. So yeah, let's see what happened to BinRebot's data. Yeah, reload it. Yes. Oh, look at that. Nope. All right. No, it's still. All right. So this bug doesn't seem to want to happen. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll just instead. I'll just keep. I don't know. Like I'm honestly thinking I might just rewrite this. I don't think I'm there quite yet, but like I'm not far from literally just rewriting all of this to be correct instead of wrong. Of course, knowing my luck, I'll rewrite it and it'll still be like wrong somehow, and I don't know. I don't know. So I mean, like the bug is entirely correctable right now. Like the thing about like too much experience, like that's like the only thing that's like making a real materially unfortunate difference in the game. So apart from that, I'm not like super concerned. Oh, something just occurred to me. Is when I was like editing stuff earlier, I accidentally edited. Yeah, right. No, for the logs, like I accidentally said, yeah, that's why this script got overwritten and I didn't recognize it. I accidentally set raise inf to have the same log file as journey. So I think the thing about like renaming the log file with a separate script before starting whatever, I think that actually is working correctly. I think. It was just it looked weird because it was the wrong script's data, but it did correctly preserve the previous data and whatever. Yeah. Okay. What? Why does it keep? Why does it keep stopping? Why does it? That's unfun. I don't appreciate that. It's not like crashing or anything. It's just stopping. What on earth? I really don't like that. Because now, like, because that, I like have no clue where to even go about. Oh, wait a second. What if the script is just concluding because I have a rogue break statement? Like if I'm accidentally breaking out of the main loop, could I have done that by accident? That's like. Let's hold on. I'm gonna look at the changes that I've made to the script so far today. Um, because I feel like that is probably like where have I added in break statements today? I just feel like that is like probably one of the most likely explanations for what would be happening here. So yeah, I mean I put some here, but those are commented out. Uh, Maybe it wasn't today that I added it. Maybe it was something that I did yesterday. Uh, uh, yeah. Let's find out. Uh, um, oh no, you can't connect to my chat. Um, I just got a notification from someone who says that they can't connect to chat, and I don't know what that's about. I've never heard that one before. Is it just like a connection thing? Like, is it like is the website just being weird or something? Because I don't think you're banned or anything. Here, I'll unban you just in case. Uh, you made this Twitter just to let me know. Well, you can actually you can play side quests through Twitter if you want. Oh, yeah. It doesn't really work for the automated system, but you can follow at Trusty Bard on Twitter if if I don't know. I don't uh I don't know why you'd be banned, not banned. I assume it's just like a connection thing. Well, if you were banned before, you're not banned anymore. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think so. It probably was. Yeah, I think this spontaneous termination thing. I think is probably something I added in yesterday. Like not intentionally, but I think it was like if I added it in, it was probably yesterday. Uh, huh. Chat just keeps timing out. Weird. All right. Well, I guess you can just chat through Twitter for now. How's it going? Okay. So let's go to Bitbucket and oh, did someone say that it shows my last name on Bitbucket? Sorry, I'm just gonna switch over to Facecam for a second. Uh, oh yeah, it does. Huh? How about that? Maybe let's change that real quick. Uh, uh, It's not like I care. Like, it's not like my last name is a secret. It's just one of those things that, like, there's no point in putting that stuff out there if you don't need to. Uh, because some people are. Some people just have fun not being trustworthy with information like that. All right, whatever. I'll just be quick about this. All right, so let's. Oh, actually, it only shows on that side of the screen, so I'll just put that side of the screen off screen, I guess. I don't know. Oh, whatever. This is fine. You know what? Since everything's like completely boring right now, I'll at least like rerun the script. Nah, whatever. All right, hold on. Let's put it back into screen. That's because I want to fix this. I want to fix whatever's causing the script to just terminate, because that's just annoying. This just annoying. All right, so uh, yeah. Oh yeah. So diff against yesterday, and let's look for break. New breaks. That's not new. It's not new. This is new, but that's within an appropriate loop. What is line 3150? I just indented that break. I didn't actually like change anything. And like a break that's further indented should be less likely to cause problem. But alright, so let's look at line 3150. I think Control G goes to line number 3150, was it? Yeah. Oh, alright, it's moved a little bit, but yeah, this is inside an appropriate for loop. Wait, why do we bother looping if we're just gonna break immediately? Oh, right, right, yeah. No, that's actually valid. Um, Wait, this isn't supposed to be indented at all? No, I feel like this should be slightly indented. Like, we should only break if at least this first condition is met. Yeah. Alright, well that that wasn't the problem. But oh man. That happens not that happens more often than I'm comfortable with, is that I'll find a bug that I wasn't looking for. Which is great. It's better than like not finding the bug, right? But it also it's just disconcerting. There are apparently all these bugs out there that is like I don't tend to notice all the time. All right, so if it wasn't a new break that I inserted, then I don't know. Uh, Yay! Welcome, Kinky Noob. You made it. um, uh, I I'm not having fun today. Today is like today is just like unfun bug day. All right, let's just take a. Oh gosh, there are a lot of breaks, but let's just take a quick tour through the breaks to see if there's not a rogue break. Oh, it would have to. Well, for one thing, it'd have to be inside the main loop, so we can jump down to the main loop. To the start of the main loop, while true. This is within a for loop. This is within a for loop. That's within a for loop. Within a for loop. Within a loop. All three of these are within loops. This is within a loop, yes. This is within a loop. Within a loop. Within a loop. That one's commented out. Within a loop. 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 Same loop. Same loop, or different loop, but also both the same loop. This one's in a loop. Yeah, this one's in a loop as well. Oh, what about this one? This one is not in a loop, is it? Nope, this one's not in a loop. This is probably it. There's this one. Yep. It probably used to be in a loop. And then I like shuffled around how things go. No, did I even change anything with this? Where the heck are we? Where the heck are we? How did this get here? Where the heck are we and how did this get here? And why? Are we really not in a loop? Oh no, we're in a while loop. No, alright, so that's legit. Yeah, I didn't see the 4, but yeah, right, no, so we're in a while loop. Yeah, no, because this hadn't changed at all, so it would have been really creepy if that was the cause. Um, I mean, we've had some pretty creepy bugs, so it's not impossible, but that would have been really creepy. Alright, that is in a... So you're right, these are all inside a... These are all inside the while loop. So those are fine. This is inside a loop. Inside a loop. Inside a loop. Inside a loop. That's not break command, that's a T break. And this one is inside a loop. Inside a loop. 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 Commented out. Right, those are the ones that I was just writing earlier today. Ooh, this one doesn't look very inside a loop. And it's a place that I was just writing earlier today. Yep. If cur_ev type equals 0. Yep, this is it. It was crashing on it was just terminating on type 0 events. So yeah, that's what it was. Sorry about that. All right. let's save this and oh sorry, actually could you so yeah, sorry, Kinky Noob, because the script was down, Trusty Bard couldn't hear you say your Twitter handle, so if you could say it again once I bring the script back up, that'd be fantastic. If you tweeted, that's fine. He'll read his tweets when he comes back, but he like, you know how on the Twitter app, like when you go to the Twitter app, you can see all the tweets like that you missed while you were gone, but on Twitch, if you go to the Twitch app, you can't see all of the chat that you missed. Trusty Bard is actually the same way. He can't see chat if he's not there for it, and since the script is down, he wasn't there for it. But I'm about to bring the script back up, so I'll do that. I will do that now. Is there anything else I need to do? No, I can do that now. Bring the script back, and I'll check if the log things are still working, because they should. There's no reason they should stop working. So now so I should rename these so that they're like chronologically sensible, but like this should be, yep, that was our first one, and then this is our yeah, cool. All right, so it does work. Totally works, you guys. Can't wait for UK Belch to come back so I can rub it in his face. No, I'm just kidding. I'm mostly kidding. No, all right, I'm gonna rename these other log files as well. So I'm just gonna name them like 10 and 11. They didn't literally happen like a second apart each, but they're at least now in the correct order. And this was that one that we were just using for testing purposes, so I'll just delete this for now. And so log is always the current one, and the rest of them are kept in chronological order. So cool. Okay, so we're making some progress today. And so what's the what's? What were we doing when we got distracted by that other stupid bug? we were still working on the influence stuff. So here, let me get this out of the way. I play this game now where I try and when I have to drag the Pygame window around, I try and just do it like in small clicks, like quick drags, so that it doesn't disrupt the graphics from rendering. It's this fun game that I play. All right, so yeah, the other fun thing about those text files is that, or those log files, is that we can now like write scripts that like automatically parse that text data for us. Like we can write Python scripts to go back and like read that data back in, and like so that way when we get like once we start actually like collecting that data, we can actually like look at it like programmatically. We don't have to just like pour over it eyeballs to screen like the whole time. So that'll be kind of nice too. Um, oh, excuse me. Whoa. Sorry, sorry about that. Oh yeah, so Kinky Noob, Trusty Bard is here now, so you're welcome to. If you do the chat command now, it should hear it, and we can even double check it too. So because it looks like the Twitter side went through already, and well, as soon as you input the other half of the command, as soon as you do the Twitter handle thing again, then it will Trusty Bard should tweet at you too to let you know that it worked out. Oh yeah, so I'll activate away mode now. So the reason away mode seemed to be causing the problem earlier is that away mode made events happen faster, and the faster events were happening, the sooner we got to the event 0, which would cause the script to terminate. So, yeah. All right. Careful with your brakes. Careful with your brakes is my advice to everyone in the world. Sorry, just one second. Okay, so this has been a wonderful, wonderful day. So great. My favorite day so far. It is 3:47. I've been streaming for 5 hours, give or take. Uh, so we have plenty of time to continue on our super fun quest to. Wait, I'm just closing things. I'm just like closing things randomly. Oh, I didn't mean to close that last one. Not that I plan on working on it right now, but I do plan on working on it eventually. What was the last one? The last one was finalist pairing. Yeah, that's just like to test that logic to make sure that it was gonna work correctly. Excuse me, sorry. Stupid face. Yeah, so before I think I was looking through those loops, I was like looking through. Before I was looking through the break statements, I was looking through all the places where we could possibly be writing that data in a bad way. So privileges, that's the chat commands, that's the chat commands, that's the chat commands, that's the chat command, or not chat commands, sorry, those are my secret panel commands. And what is this one? EFPath, pdata, right, this is for super noobs. Supernoob 1000, which I did see was working. I won't call anyone out, but I did see at least one super noob print happening in chat, which is fun. It's delightful. Maybe I should change that to be something less mean, because that's kind of mean. I'll just say like super welcome 1000, because this is a new player, brand new player. So right. Hey, yeah. So Scorn Nexon. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Yeah. So the storyteller is Trusty Bard, and well, so by now you might have noticed that you actually have a character in the game, because as soon as you have a character in the game before you speak in chat, but when you speak in chat, you can actually see your character's name tag, so you can tell who's who. Trusty Bard, as you might notice in chat right now, is the storyteller for the game, and so Trusty Bard will tell you what's going on, and he'll tell you, he'll usually tell you like what you can do in this situation, like what your options are, and so you can use those options to take action according to, whatever's going on, and and then we find out what happens. So like the stuff you'll see Trusty Bard saying, like right now, for example, local villagers host a spectacular festival in your honor. Will you light the towering bonfire, feast at a bounteous banquet, or stare at your feet? Are apparently your options. And like if we look up in chat, this town has some mood swings, I guess, because previously we saw that a riot broke out in the middle of town square. And we had the options to shout for justice, subdue the rabble rousers, or cower in fear. So if we look at chat, we'll see that some players chose to subdue, some players chose to shout, and so then like later Trusty Bard like chimed in with the outcome of the events, and so the idea of the game is that like we're kind of like a band of adventurers, and you so like we have these uh like we're traveling through like different places through the world, and like like stuff happens, and and like so you can like participate in these events, and like you can gain experience, and so like you'll notice like some of the characters in the game, like they've gained experience, so they're like different levels, and like they're like yeah, you gain experience and influence, and you get new equipment, and you get like little animal companions and stuff, and yeah, that's most of it. And then right now I'm actually trying to figure out why. Hey, congratulations to those who leveled up. Uh, I'm trying to figure out why the influence is like really broken right now. Something like happened to the influence. I guess it happened a while ago, and like it's just like super messed up. Um, I have no clue what. I have no clue why either. So like, I mean, I could just go back on the data writing thing, and like, I could change the way the data writing works. Like right now I'm trying to be like a little bit smart about like how if I would write data multiple times, I write it once instead. I could just change that. I could just have it like go back to like having multiple data writes, because that might actually be like, I don't know. If something is wrong, I suspect it would be that's wrong. Uh so I don't know. I really don't know. Um I mean, I could try that. Like if I run completely out of options, like that would be a nice like compromise between like actually having to like rewrite like everything versus just like rewriting this one thing. Uh, so am I on Win 8? Yes, I am. I'm on Win 8.1, for better or for worse. um, I uh, dang it. Yakuma's probably you probably heard Yakuma's answer in chat before you heard my answer on stream. Uh, Only because of stream delay. I did technically answer that one on time. But thank you again, Yakumas. Yakumas like knows more about my stream than I do. All right. So what are we? Yeah, I think I don't know. I can just like keep pouring over this data, but I don't expect to find anything. So I probably should change course at this point. I probably should try something, because like everything I've tried like I've been like looking for this like flaw. I've been looking for this like error, but it doesn't seem to want to present itself. um, it doesn't seem to want to present itself. So like I don't know. I just like I'll just I'll just like redo it. I'll just redo like the things that I'm most sketchy about, or like the things that I'm most skeptical about. Just like rewrite those, and then maybe they'll just fix. Maybe the rest of it will just fix itself. Maybe. I don't know the likelihood of that actually happening, but I know the likelihood of me hoping it happens, which is really high. All right, so name. All right, I'll just do this one last check again. All right, so super welcome 1000. Uh, EF path. So this is, what is this? In this case, EF path is the stable data, and right, we're writing 0 legs. Okay. Uh, I feel like it has to be a write operation, because I only ever do like write operations or append operations or read operations, but reads don't affect anything, and appends couldn't affect things in the way that things are happening. Congratulations to whoever leveled up, by the way. All right, so with open, yeah, so that's fine. Okay, so here's a place where we write exp, but we're writing it by player dictionary index name .exp, and I don't see how that could be going wrong. I mean, it clearly is somehow, but I just don't. understand how, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Um, so, so what then? Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, let's just continue on. Let's just keep looking. Uh, no, but seriously, is there like anything that could be going wrong with this? Player dictionary index name.exp. Like it's an integer stuck on a dictionary entry. Like unless no, I really don't know. I feel like I have to be like indexing it wrong somehow. Like, but how would that happen? I think it wouldn't, because like EFPath uses name. So unless name somehow changed between here and here, then like I don't see how that could be the problem. Stable exp. So again, like unless name changed between wait EFPath in this case is linked. Players plus linked, yeah. Unless like linked was getting set wrong, but I don't see how linked could be getting set wrong. Linked equals player's name dot linked name. Right. So if linked not equals 0, so unless linked name was getting set incorrectly somehow, but like this only gets set in like what, like one place basically. Linked name equals linked. um, and it goes full circle. Oh yeah. Am I using PyCharm? Am I using libraries for the game? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I use Pygame, and then here we can take a look at that real quick. Here's what I use for it. So I use pvt.credentials, and Twitter credentials are just like a separate file that I use for keeping track of my like tokens so that I don't accidentally show those on stream. I use Socket for network. I use Thread for like all my threads. So many threads. I use Time for time. OS Path for like file operations. Sys. I don't know what I use that for, but apparently I use it for something. Um, Random, because everything random is wonderful all the time. Tkinter is how I do my secret control panel here. Um, regex I use for parsing text input. Math is great. Twitter is yeah, well, it's for Twitter, as you probably guessed. It's like this sweet what is it? It's like where did I put it? Oh yeah, no, like Python Twitter. It's just like this really useful set of tools for like doing Twitter in Python. It's There's not much more to describe about it, but it totally works. And WinSound I use for the audio. So that's what I use for this project. And then all right, so where was I? Yeah, I don't think linked name is getting set wrong. Although it could hypothetically explain something. Could it? I don't know. Maybe. Um, hmm. It just makes too much sense that like that the link operation would have something to do with like the bug occurring, but like I don't get why it didn't happen to BinryBot. Like why did it happen to other people when they linked their accounts, but it didn't happen to BinryBot? Um, I mean, it was a little hard to tell earlier because the script kept crashing and stuff, but or not crashing, but like it just kept terminating because of that stupid break statement. Um, and yeah, so I don't know. Uh, what what is the state of BinryBot's data? I mean, I assume it was just like all completely fine. It's not like everyone who. Well, here I'll run the influence count script again just to see who's got what where. So there's a low. Marty's, okay, Marty's is probably just a little low because of that, because we had to correct Marty's data. And as you know, or as we were talking about earlier, like the data correction works mostly, but not totally. So you know what? I'm gonna say for the people who get affected by this, I'm gonna give them like a healthy bump on influence just to send them on their way. So I'm gonna say like when I correct it, I'm gonna put it up to uh, exp at level exp at level index level +1. So yeah, so they get, it's not just the amount of influence for their current level, but for their next level. In fact, um, just because like it kind of sucks that this is happening, so I might as well help out the people who are affected by it. Yeah. All right. So, uh, like, well, yeah, the script is running, so I can't affect Marty right now, but I'll get him later. Yeah. Uh, all right. So it hasn't struck anyone new. Oh, who's this though? That's probably also Marty, probably. I don't know. All right. So we did fix a lot of bugs today. Is the thing I have to remind myself is that we fixed a lot of bugs. Like we didn't fix the bugs that we were looking for, but we fixed a lot of other bugs along the way, which is still good. There's still a lot of value in that too. So I don't know. I can't complain. Um, it just feels so like crushing that like we've just been like chasing this for so long, and then I'm sure it'll be great once we actually fix it. Like what a relief that will be. What is your gear like these days? What are you like, level 14? You should look you should look roughly at level 14. You should probably look like that guy over there. I don't know if that's you, but you should look roughly like that guy over there with the red pants and the pointed cap and the backpack. I think that could be you. At level 14. Oh, 11. Oh, sorry. 11? Uh you might be that guy in the blue cap with the red pants. That's like right by the fruit cart or the cart with the carrots. You just walk past the carrots. I don't know. I mean, we can find out once it shows your name tag though. um, you never got a tweet from Trusty Bard, really? Uh, really? Um, huh. Let's look into that. Uh, oh, it's because well, for one thing, you have a typo in your command, but I think I tried to tell you, you didn't actually have to do this again. So it didn't work because you typoed it. But yeah, so now it should work. And then you didn't have to do that again though, because like I was saying before, like it remembers your Twitter stuff. The only stuff it didn't hear, yeah. The only reason it didn't work at first is because you input the Twitch command while Trusty Bard was out of the room, and so of course he didn't hear you, and so uh, yeah, but yeah. Uh, so then the second time it didn't work because of the typo. We can check your data if you're worried though. Uh, it also, yeah. So even when it does work, it doesn't have it doesn't happen immediately because Trusty Bard, like Twitter only lets Trusty Bard check his Twitter account every minute or so. Otherwise, like it would exceed like the data limits or something. So even now that it's probably supposed to work, yeah. So wait a second. He did read this, but he didn't say link successful. Why not? Uh, Hold on, let's look into this. Players. So who is Kinky Noob? Is 313. Is this number here? So let's three 313. This one here. So the link data pending Huh. Did it? You did you re-input the twitch? You re-input the Twitch command, right? I could have sworn I saw you do it. Right? Yeah, during the riot, you said it. You said my Twitter handle is Kinky Noob. Um. Hmm. All right, let's look into this. Uh, because yeah, it says your link status is still pending. Um. Let's see, where is it? I should just search for it. Um. Whoa. Weird. Somehow it missed it. You clearly said my Twitter handle is. Huh. And I wonder if this is what happened to Lauren. I assumed with Lauren it was just that the script went down or something, but like. Uh. Oh. Huh. My Twitter handle is Kinky Noob. There's got to be something wrong with this command that it's just not registering it sometimes. I don't know. Because yeah, because there's no link data here, that would imply that no, it's so if you said the IRC command right now, like if you said the Twitch command right now, it would work. It would just work. But for some reason, Trusty Bard didn't process this one. Like he clearly saw it, he just didn't process it for whatever reason. I don't know what that's about. So I should look into that. I'm not gonna look into it right now because it should work, and it does sometimes work. Like literally, just say the Twitch command again, and it'll work. I swear to you. All you have to do is say the Twitch command. Again, I know you've said it before, but yeah, and now it should work. So if we scroll down, now it should say link successful. Yep, link successful. And so now he should have tweeted, or he should be tweeting, and he should be tweeting now. There might be, yeah, there you go. Your accounts are now linked. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. And let's yeah. Oh, so I've written notes to look into that because like that should have worked. Trusty Bard misses Twitch chat link link command sometimes. I don't know what that's about. Like I said, my 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 catchphrase for today is I don't know. Unfortunately. All right. So yeah, linked name is probably fine. Linked, is there some way that linked could be getting wrong? I don't think so. I don't have any reason to think that this would be the case. So I'm just not going to worry about it for now. I could treat backlink dictionary the same way I treat link dictionary. I mean, that's neither here nor there, but like, I don't know. Right now it's a really weird, like, it's really weird how I handle this stuff, but whatever, I don't care. Uh, I, I, when I took Italian, I took a semester of Italian, and literally the only way I was able to be in class is because I learned the phrase non lo so like really early, and like whenever the teacher asked me something, I'd be like non lo so, and like all I was saying was I don't know, but it was true, and technically I was saying it in Italian, which was the rule that I had to respond in Italian. But It's just, I don't know. Like, well, again, like, you don't always know the answer to things, so sometimes the best thing you can be is just honest. If you can't be knowledgeable, at least you can be honest, right? um, I don't think my teacher liked me though. I don't think she was impressed by my grasp of the language. Um, uh, I if set the I don't know counter at roughly like 200, and you'll be on the right. You'll be about on pace for what we've accomplished so far today. Um, all right, so yeah, I don't think that I think that like I don't know that that link name like thread might be worth pursuing if I can't figure out what else is going on, but like I don't know. Again, I just I don't know, but it doesn't. This my hunch is to go elsewhere, I guess. But it's just a hunch. I really don't know. So all right. So experience. Yeah, this should be fine because we're setting fpath by players and name, and we're setting the experience appropriately. Maybe I should just change the way we do data writing. It seems sad that I can't do data writing better. Or like if I can't do data writing better, that's a bit sad to me, I guess, because I it just seems so needlessly duplicative. I guess I just don't trust the dictionary, because like no, I should be able to, because it's not like it's even on a different thread. Like if it was on a different thread, then maybe like I'd be like a little more cautious about like how I handle that stuff. But I mean, maybe I should just thread it, because like that's something I've been meaning to do anyways. And so if I'm gonna rewrite it, maybe I should just write it onto a thread, and then I won't have to worry about it, or I would have to worry more about it. Either it would just be fixed in its new implementation, or it would be more broken than before, and then like become like nearly impossible to debug. Hopefully not that. Hopefully it's the other one. But I don't know. Um, I, so I feel like it's getting dangerous at this point because like if I figure it out at this point, I might end up face palming myself so hard that I like knock myself unconscious. Like that's like a sincere risk at this point. Is my is like accidentally like dying of face palm. Like if it takes me any longer to figure out what the heck is going on here, uh, it's I might not survive the ultimate discovery. All right, so this stuff is all good and well, and I don't care. And then wait, was I? Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Was I writing to session donations? .txt? Wait, what? Oh, game data session donations. Yeah, okay. I was like, I thought it was writing to stream data. I'm like stream data is this other comes from this other program that I only read from it. I'm not supposed to write to it. So all right, I think that's fine. All right, so link. What is this link? Yeah, so that's for the linking stuff, and like the linking part of the linking seems to work. I mean, except for that sometimes that trusty bar just kind of like ignores the link command. I don't know what that was about, but other than that, maybe I should look into that. Maybe it's like related or something. I don't know. Um, oh, account linking. Oh, account linking. um, oh, account linking. No, I really can't blame it for what's happening because as we saw, like some of this influence, like weirdness, was happening uh, before we added in the account linking, or like the whole Twitter stuff altogether. All right, so I this is not important, but I just noticed something, and I'm gonna change it real quick. Is the people in the background of this of the village are too brightly colored relative to the rest of the background. So I'm just going to change that real quick. I think just to distract myself briefly. Maybe I should distract myself briefly. Maybe I should look into the linking command thing real quick. Um, but yeah, wait. So backgrounds, village, super not important, but these images here, edit these. Oh, some in the open dialog. I can just hit open to get them open in Paint.net. Right. So these layers here, they're just a little too contrasty relative to like how the rest of the scene looks. So I'm just gonna drop down the contrast a little bit. Not much. Not even that much. Just like maybe that much. How's that compare? So it used to be like like this. Now it's like this. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So it's just a little bit faded. It's just to give like a slightly dusty atmosphere kind of thing going on. Just so it's not quite as vibrant as like the foreground, because they're supposed to like be set a little bit further into the background. So I'm gonna try that. What was it? Brightness, contrast. All right, so do that here. Should I back these up? I mean, they're in version control, so I'll just like save them, I guess. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to reproduce if I just wanted to reproduce them at some point. Actually, it was a little annoying to put together. So actually, maybe I should save the fully bright version in case I overdid it by accident. So I'll save these as I don't know, like mid near ground 1 BKU, and same thing with file save as mid near ground 0 BKU. Yeah, because if I accidentally washed them out too much, I wouldn't want to have to recreate the whole file just to get it back to how I had it from the start. Okay, that's probably fine. I could dim it slightly too, but I'll just try this for now. See how that goes. Okay, and then nah, I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick with this because there are not that many other places where we like actually write data in the script. So, excuse me. So, yeah. I could just thread all of the data reading and writing, which would, I think, get rid of that bug that happens from time to time where like the game just kind of like freezes. I don't know for a fact that it would do it, but I strongly suspect that bug where the game like just freezes for like a minute is caused by data reads and writes. It's gonna be really hairy to do that though. It's gonna be really hairy. Or it's just gonna take a while, like, cause there's like these little green dashes on the sidebar here. Like these are just the places where I'm writing data. Like the places where I'm reading data are probably like twice as often as these. So there's just gonna be like so many things, and then there's gonna be like well, so the thing about the data reads and writes is that I think they're just like sometimes like they'll get hung up for like a minute, and so then I have to like change the game to be able to function for that minute when like we're just kind of like sitting there waiting on data. Like I basically in that case I just want it so that so that things don't look frozen. Like nothing will be happening during that time. Like the game will be like kind of just hanging out, like not doing much. But as long as as long as it doesn't look frozen, that's fine. And actually, no, you know what the other thing is though? I might not even make it so that yeah, for like most of the data reads, I'm probably actually going to try and take them out. because there are actually only like two things that we actually have to read. Like there are only two things that change. Well, no, there's only one thing in this game that changes externally, and there's only one thing in this game that, so the other of the two things is it doesn't change externally, but it's the player data, and there are so many players in this game that I don't want to keep all the player data loaded at all times. So yeah.